Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Power of Prayer. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we have asked of Him. 1 John chapter 5, verses 14 and 15. Prayer is one of the most amazing gifts from God. You can't find a better way to talk to Him. As our chaplain once said, prayer gives more opportunities to God to help you in your life. He can't just always help us, because Satan will blame God for doing something people don't ask Him for. Satan tries to keep God's help away from people, but when people pray, it gives God many more opportunities to help people. Then Satan can't do anything about it. This idea of prayer reminds me of a story. The summer after my junior year of academy, I traveled to Russia, my home country. My grandparents live in Moldova, a small country between the Ukraine and Romania. It is a 35-hour drive from our home to my grandparents' home. On this particular trip, my dad and sister were taking turns driving. We were only 3 hours away from our destination when my sister, who was driving at the time, briefly lost focus and our car veered off the road. Thankfully, our car wasn't damaged badly, but the front wheel was shifted back from where it was supposed to be. We were stuck. It seemed as if there were no life around us. That highway was really old and nobody used it much. We got really scared because there was nothing we could do. We were in the Ukraine. We didn't have insurance in that country. The only thing we could do was pray. So we did, and in 5 minutes, we saw an old car coming. The driver told us that there was a small village 5 minutes away. They had a mechanic there. The driver promised to bring back help with him. After 20 minutes, he came back with a truck and took our car to their small shop. The driver was really kind and invited us to stay at his house while our car got fixed. We spent 2 days in the small village. When we finally left and got back onto the highway, nobody was disappointed about the expenses we spent on the car. Everyone was thankful to God for His help. It's so amazing that we can just pray and get what we ask for free. God doesn't charge us. His Son paid for everything. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we have asked of Him. 1 John chapter 5, verses 14 and 15. May God bless you today.